Shout out to all my Patreon gods and goddesses. I am C the Spiritual Goddess here for a Patreon exclusive. How are you guys? I hope everything is well. In this video, we're going to be talking about a couple things. I'm going to give you guys a little life update, what's going on with me. We're going my review of the Nicki Minaj concert. We're going to talk about Kendrick and Drake. All these allegations, child, coming out. I'm going to give you my thoughts on that. We're going to talk about Ice Spice, Stormy, and Nicki Minaj. I've been asked to do a reading on this. And I'm going to tell you my thoughts on this in particular, Stormy. And then I got some questions for you guys at the end. So I hope this is something you like. Hope you sit back. This is going to be this video is going to be a little good one. So get you a snack and chill. And let's get into it. Before we get into it real quick, I want to give you guys an update. How have you guys been feeling? I hope you've been feeling good. I'm going to be real with you. Things have been a lot better. It's been really going up and down really with me. I've been dealing with like a little bit of like family stuff. Also, I do have some good things I can't wait to share later on with you all. That's going on in my life. But a few good things for me is I started therapy. Started back therapy about a month ago. Yeah, it's been about a month and a half, I think, probably. And it's really, really been going good, guys and goddesses. I would suggest everyone get into therapy. Even if you're into the spiritual, I suggest you get into therapy. I've been unpacking a lot of things really in my life at this stage. You know, this year I turned 37 years old in July. And there's just a lot of things I really want to just work on and continue to unpack. And this has really opened my eyes, even in the way I want to do future content. We'll talk about that later on in the video. We still won't get into the celebrity mess. You know, I love that. But I've been really, really thinking about certain things, just how I want to move forward. And this has been helping me open up my eyes. So, we'll get into more of that. I would definitely suggest going to therapy if that's something you like to do. I'll leave a link to where you can find therapy for any, like, whether you have insurance or not. If you have insurance, they have good therapy resources. Even if you don't have insurance, there's also some therapists that do sliding scales and work for low income. So definitely take advantage. I'll leave the link in the description box of this video. If you're watching Patreon, just click on that. Click on the description. I'll also leave that there. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about everything. I hope everything is going good for you. I want to get into this Kendrick and Drake beef. Now, before I get into it, this is how I feel. I feel like there's two type of fans when it comes to this beef. This is just my opinion. You know, I'm a lover of hip hop. First of all, I love it. I love seeing the battle. You get what I'm saying? But what I notice about people, there's two type of people. There's people who just want Drake to lose. You have a lot of people who feel like, you know, Drake has been on top for so long, they want him to lose for whatever reason. I feel like you got those type of fans. So no matter what, and I say these are Kendrick fans. You know, they like to talk about us Barbs, how we be. Kendrick fans is just as bad as Barbs, in my opinion, as far as like their take. And then, so you have those people who they just want Drake to lose. But then you got people who's a fan of hip hop and that's judging this fairly. I'm not saying just because you are more Kendrick, like you think Kendrick is winning, that you just want Drake to lose. No, I don't feel like that. But there is a group of people. There's a lot of people out there that Kendrick could have said poopity scoop on it, and they was going to say he was going to win regardless of the fact. You get what I'm saying? Now, at this point, who do I think is winning? I told you guys in my predictions. What I tell you? My predictions is coming true. If you watch it on my channel, I told you guys that Kendrick was going to be the perceived winner. I do feel like that. But Drake was going to hold his own. It wasn't going to just be any knockout punch or anything like that. You know. What do I think about Kendrick dropping 4 disses now? I'm going to tell you what I think from a hip-hop standpoint. I'm going to tell you what I see from a psychic third eye prediction. From a hip-hop standpoint, yeah, it's like, do your thing. I did not really care for... I'm going to tell you what I like. I like that. Let me pull up the Kendrick disses because I want to make sure I do it thorough. I'm gonna be real with you. So I told you guys I thought some of I didn't like every diss by Kendrick. Okay, so I like that. Like that, I am feeling like that. I feel like I don't care where you fall. You cannot deny like that was a banger. I still play like that. The beat, everything with that. Like that is a banger. Okay. I'm gonna be real. I don't care for Euphoria. I know people was thinking like Euphoria was the one. For me, Euphoria was boring. I don't care for Euphoria. You know, I feel like to me it didn't give any pizzazz. Meet the Grams. I'm here for Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams. Yes, I'm all for Meet the Grams. I really do like that. You know, whether some things is true or not in it, I'm here for that. Not Like Us. I'm gonna be real. I know people like it. I do not like it. I feel like that's the one that's the most trash out of all of them. To be honest with you, I know people like the beat and stuff, but for me, it's the most trash out of all of that. Now when it comes to Drake, let me pull up Drake. I liked Push-Ups. I like Push-Ups. Push-Ups was good to me. I did like Push-Ups. I also like the other one he did. I can't think of the name right now with Tupac. I know some people didn't really like that, which I feel like people kind of were really, when it came to that diss. This is how you know people just want, and this is just me not being biased or anything, but this is how you know people just wanted Drake to lose. Drake got so much criticism for him using Tupac and Snoop's AI. Like, and while you can say that it wasn't as good for some people, like I can understand you say like they could have did better with the AI. I liked it, me personally, but some people are saying that's disrespectful and all of that. I feel like honestly that's bullshit. Kendrick used basically AI in his Heart Part 4 video. He actually, on one of his songs on his album, he had a mock interview of Tupac. I feel like people just have selective outrage. It's the same way I felt like when people with the Bigfoot record, like you have people who are saying Bigfoot was too much, and now they're liking all these slugs being thrown, which I'm all for hip hop, so I'm for it. I don't feel like I personally feel, and me and my husband kind of have a difference of opinion on this. Like, he like, you know, I just feel like it's too much a little bit, like with these distance between Drake and Kendrick. He feels like, you know, he don't like to see like black men tearing each other down. Me personally, how I feel about it is, I feel like this is just like battle rapping. I feel like if these people were on the stage just doing battle rapping, people really wouldn't give it that much. They wouldn't give it that much energy because it's like you guys are going battle. Like I used to watch a lot of battle rap.
Yeah.